Hello and welcome to Longship Gaming. Today we're playing some Marvel Champions. It's going to be Jean Grey, the Phoenix, taking on Ultron. So a bit of the newish school. When should come out? 2022? Okay, not that new. Against real old school core box villain. Went on to the Marvel Champions database, found a fun looking deck. This is leadership based with a lot of high cost but high potency, heavy hitter allies that we can use to basically get a lot of damage in sharp bursts against Ultron. All of these, like Goliath and Power Man, they're all really good at boosting. Well, she just hits hard, but Power Man and Goliath are good for boosting a lot of burst damage against the villain. M's actually really good about being able to take care of the drones as they come in. And the Scimitar here is excellent because since we're going to be playing so many psionic cards, we can just use that to shoot down annoying drones. Or poke them with the Scimitar or whatever. So I will link to the deck in the description and credit the author as usual. Not much more to say about this. This is basically, I guess if you want to have a theme for this, it's Jean Grey imbuing all these heavy-hitting allies with the Phoenix Force, with Psychic Kicker, Last Stand, etc., and going absolutely hog wild against Ultron when they're set up that way. We don't want to be blocking with them, but if we have to, we will. But we're getting better use out of basically just throwing them at Ultron, chunking down his damage really quickly. So this might be a fast one, but you know, it is Ultron and he can be quite a pain to deal with. So I'll get shoveled up and be right back with Phoenix versus Ultron. Can the Phoenix Force, the flame, the eternal flame of the Phoenix, melt vibranium? All right, we're back. We're shuffled up and ready to go. We finished our setup by placing the top card of our deck face down as a drone. So we have Cyclops, Professor X, Psychic Kicker, Sewer Power Training. It's really good. Psychic Blast, and Call for Backup. Wow. Okay. Huh. I don't think I need Professor X yet. Cyclops is really good. I don't think I'm worrying about Psychic Kicker yet. Sewer Power Training, very important. Call for Backup. Oh. So she can basically just get either one of these. So which is more important? An upgrade or another ally? Huh. That is a hard choice. I'm not going to be Psychic Blasting yet. I'm going to hang on to the two of them and see what we get. Telepathic attack, telekinetic attack, energy, Psychic Blast. Okay. So let me see. Well, let's flip over. Let's get... Yeah, it's really hard to tell. Do I want to call for backup or do I want sewer power training? I think I want sewer power training. So 3, but it's not going to last very long because I'm immediately going to thwart it and go look for an identity-specific upgrade. Don't want that. Telekinetic shield would be okay, but I think I want something permanent like the Phoenix suit. I think is probably the one we want over Rise from the Ashes. We can always get that later. Okay. Okay, so that's gone. Let's use one of her energy cards. And this to pay for Cyclops. Then we get 2 more. Cyclops will take out the drone. I can hang on to both of these because they might be very solid going forward. Okay. One, two, three. Blast, telekinetic attack, strength, power of the mind, and Goliath. Okay. So, one threat's going to go on. He's going to attack. When he does, he gets another drone. He's attacking for 3. I think I can just take it 3, 6. Yeah. And then 1 from the drone. This is kind of how the scenario always goes. Rage of Ultron. Wow, that's not great for us. So he's going to attack again, which means we have another one of these. Ugh. We have no choice but to have Cyclops get in the way, because that's 4, 5. And we have to discard 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's pretty awful. Okay. Oh, we lose 2 because Cyclops was lost to us. Kind of wished I was already unleashed. Okay. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 for Goliath. We're not going to give him his +1. We're just going to take out both of these. Then we're going to Psychic Blast and do 4 the Ultron. But that was a really awful start for him, to say the least. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The White Hot Room, M, Power Man, the X-Jet, and Genius. Okay. Threat goes on. He's going to attack. He attacks for 2. I have to have Goliath get in the way. He actually attacks for 3, 4, 5. Minion hits us for 1. Encounter card, under attack. Okay. So, we need to have Monet come out. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll defeat that. We need to thwart everything off of this. We know we're going to lose that anyway. Flip down. Things are starting out pretty rough here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. Last stand, Psychic Kicker, rapid response, and the Scimitar. Okay, the Scimitar is critical. When threat goes on, it's going to flip to 2A. So it becomes a drone. Okay. He's going to schemes for 2, 3, and then 4. And encounter card. Ultron's Imperative. Oops. More drones. Okay. So, we need to be able to recover. Put 1 on here. I'm not going to last stand. We don't need the other rapid response. So we're going to White Hot Room. We're going to use that to heal 2. Okay. We'll flip up. We'll play out the scimitar. We're going to thwart Ultron's imperative. Then we'll play Psychic Kicker. We'll ready M. Which triggers Scimitar, which kills a drone. And we thwart everything off of there. Do we? Yeah, I mean, we are in a spot of trouble. Yeah, ideally we would have burst Ultron down to his third, so he wasn't making drones anymore. Like, either way, she's gone. Damn, I wish I was unleashed. Oh, I think I had to spend one of these. Because then I'd have retaliate, and all the drones would be dead. So, his attack and those three is too much, really, for her to deal with. So I am going to have to kill one of the drones, which feels like a bit of a waste. But there we have it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So kicker, telepathic trickery, make the call, telekinetic attack. Okay. So one goes on here. I feel like I have to do this. And he attacks, we'll have to defend. So he's attacking for 3, 4, so he's 2 over already, so just 2. And then 2 more. Encounter card, vibranium armor. Okay. If only I was unleashed. Okay. So I feel like I need to get Charles. With make the call. And I will stun, or I will confuse Ultron. Then I will thwart for 3. Psychic Kicker him. Thwart for 5. Pretty good. They'll trigger that to kill that. Flip over, heal 2. Okay. One, 2. Three, 4, 5, 6. All right. Last Stand. Phoenix Firebird. Telekinetic Shield. Mental Paralysis. Make the Call. Power the Mind. Okay. One threat goes on. I'm going to choose to put 2 threat. Ultron's confused. One more goes on because of the drone. Repair sequence. So it's going to heal 2. Nowhere is safe. Put 1 pursuit counter on pursued by the past. Disgrade an upgrade or support. Ugh. The White Hot Room. Or the suit. I think it's got to be the suit. Okay, Professor X is gone. Okay. Taking a risk here not to do any recovery, but we will use the White Hot Room to heal 2. Flip over. We're going to make the call. Power the Mind. Use one of our Phoenix Force tokens to bring Professor X back. I'm going to confuse him again. Oh, did I need to flip over to do that? Yeah, I had to be able to use Phoenix. Okay. He will thwart. I'm going to kill the drone. Oh, I didn't need to attack like that. I just need to do 2 damage with a scimitar. Or, no, I could. And then when I play Professor X, I could have done 2 damage to Ultron, which then would give him a tough. Though I have 2 strength cards? No, I don't. So I can't get rid of vibranium armor yet, but that's okay. We'll telekinetic shield, and we'll hold on to Firebird. Okay. One, two, three, four. I have a response. Genius, telekinetic attack, make the call. Huh, alright. Alright. We're going to choose to put 2 on here, which will put it to, so 1 more goes on, then 2, so 4. He will attack, so there's a drone. Professor X will get in the way, so an attack of 2, 3. An attack of 1. Encounter card. Dark Designs. Okay. Now normally he would scheme, but he can't because he's confused. Alright, well this makes this turn make much more sense. Oh, I didn't take 1 because I took 1 to the telekinetic shield. Okay. So I guess we're just going to do what we did before. Now, the question is, do I want to become unleashed? Because that is kind of dangerous. Okay. That gives her retaliate, which is okay. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do it. I'm usually very reticent to do that, but I'm going to do it anyway. Which allows us now to play this and make the call to bring back Charles, which is a psychic card, or psionic card, which kills the drone. which will confuse Ultron again, which allows us to thwart for 3. Setting us up for a turn where we can do significant damage. Now the problem is he still has that tough. So I think we will do the attack just to get the tough off. And then next turn be able to play the resources to get rid of it. So I'm going to hang on to both of these. We'll flip down and we'll heal 2. Now watch the next card we pull be, you know, basically her, basically Dark Phoenix. 1, 2, 3, 4. Talking attack, Psychic Blast, Energy, Last Stand, Psychic Kicker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Throw goes on. We're going to put the extra threat on. He's going to scheme. But he can't because he's confused. Encounter card. Master plan. There's no side schemes, so we have to go looking for one. There aren't that many in his deck. Oh no. Well, okay, drone factory. Well, that's a real pain, isn't it? Okay, Professor X is gone. Now my thwart is not as good as it used to be. Okay. So, unfortunately, our Last Stand and our Psychic Kicker don't do anything for us. I'm going to heal 2 again. Back up to full. Flip over. Now our thwart, unfortunately, is only 1, so we are in a spot of difficulty. But we do have Retaliate 1 up now. We don't have any way of getting rid of the vibranium armor. Okay. The assault on NORAD is a huge problem. Okay, well, we need to be able to thwart. And then we'll... Oh no, I should do this differently. Okay. So, no. We're going to thwart. Then we're going to Phoenix Firebird. Oh, we don't have any counters to remove. But it is, okay. So we'll put 2 counters back on Firebird, which allows us to use Scimitar. We can just go real hard here. And do telekinetic attack to do 9. To Ultron, which gives him a tough. I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need something to deal with Drone Factory. Yeah, Nick will be able to do that. Okay. So, two go on because of the acceleration. We will choose this time to put a drone out. Ultron will attack for a base of 3, but that's fine. We will not defend. 3, 4, so that's enough to take off our shield, but he takes 1 because of retaliate and loses his tough. The drone attacks and then dies to retaliate. And swarm attack. There's no drones to attack. That's the last card in the deck, which automatically... Yeah, so we have that happen. Okay. Unfortunately now, he's already accelerating. Still no way to get rid of vibranium armor. Okay. So, I don't really have much of a choice but to play out 1, 2, 3, 4, keeping Power of the Mind just in case. To bring out Nick to draw us 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That was really good for us because that got us M. And she's psionic. So we're going to Power the Mind into M, which will kill the drone. The 2 of these together will be able to thwart Drone Factory. I can hit Ultron for 2. I can thwart a whole 1 off of that. And I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last stand, call for backup, make the call, strength, telekinetic attack. Okay. So, 2 more going here. We will choose to make a drone, because I don't really care. Ultron will attack. He attacks for 3. We'll have Nick get in the way. Getting really close to Dark Phoenix. The drone will attack. We'll take 1, and it will die. Counter card. Upgraded drones. Okay. That's a problem. Because now it's harder for them to die. Okay. Huh. What can I do here? If I make the call, see if I hit him hard enough to flip him. Ultron's imperative. I can't remember. That one was a real pain to deal with. So I don't know if I'm ready to flip him yet. But I think I want the prof to come back. So, how to swing this? Because then I can take another turn off. So, spend my last one here. Strength, make the call. Get Professor X back. Confuse him. If I play out call for backup, I can get Nick. Oh, I can Scimitar to hit Ultron for 2, which gives him a tough, but it's fine. All right, we're going to call for backup. Professor X will thwart call for backup. I'm going to go get Nick. Draw 3. Cyclops, Psychic Kicker, Goliath. Okay. I've maxed out my allies. The two of us are going to... Two of my allies here are going to do this. And then we will thwart for a measly 1. Oh. I can get... Okay, so I don't need to do that. I'm going to rewind this for a second. I'm going to Psychic Kicker the Prof, who can then thwart all of that. I either get rid of the armor or I get rid of the upgraded drones. You know what? About to recycle my hand anyway so the drones can go. Then I can ping the tough off. Now, do I flip to alter ego? Will I have the chance, or do I save it? I think I'm going to save it. So I've got enough blocking going on here. Okay. Counter card. Oh, I think hold on. Okay, last standed with the professor, so he's gone, so he should be in here. Okay. I confused that with Psychic Kicker, which I hope I didn't screw that up earlier, but I don't think I've used it for anybody. Yeah, so when an ally, oh. No, we didn't attack. Did I use kick? No, I used kicker. I'm completely confused if I used it or not now. Alright, just check the playback, and yes, I did play it correctly. Thank goodness. But then again, Psychic Kicker, when does he go end of the phase? So he's not defeated. Yeah, because, ugh, my God, my brain. Ugh, what am I doing to myself? There. Okay. I confused myself terribly. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Telepathic trickery, last stand, psychic kicker, trickery, energy, last stand. Huh. Interesting turn. So we're going to put 3 thread on here rather than making a drone. He's going to attack, which means he makes a drone. We will have Professor X get in the way. He attacks for 3. Ooh, a lot. 6. Drone attacks. We'll just have it hit me, so I take 1. And it goes away. First encounter card. Concussive Blast. Deal 1 damage to each friendly character. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3. Next one. Rage of Ultron. He's going to attack. Okay. Luckily, we kept Nick Fury around. So he's attacking, makes a drone, attacks for 3, 6. So there's between take and dealt. Well, I'm not gonna worry about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll be just whatever. I know there's a distinction between the two. I'd rather err on the side of caution. Okay. We have a lot to work with here. We still can't get rid of the vibranium armor, but that's fine. 1 drone out there is not a problem. I can do a lot with trickery. So, I can last stand to flip Ultron. Which I think I'm going to do. Last stand with Monet. When revealed, find Ultron's imperative. Okay. Two more drones. But he no longer is making them. But they are tougher to deal with, so that's an issue. I can kill them pretty quickly, though. Okay. No way to get rid of the vibranium armor, unfortunately, so 27. And there's 2 on here. Okay. So let's last stand or spending psychic trick and last stand to telepathic trickery. We are unleashed. So we're going to get rid of Ultron's imperative. We're going to stun him. That's psychic. We kill a drone. We kill another drone. We telepathic trickery again to get everything off of there. We stun and confuse the drone. We will flip, heal for 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rise from the ashes, rapid response, make the call, telekinetic attack, the X-Jet, and power the mind. Okay. 2 goes on. We'll put 2 more on there. He attempts to scheme, but cannot. The drone attempts to scheme, but cannot. And counter card. Upgraded drones is back again. Okay. Now, at this point, we're probably not going to be allowing him to make any. So we're going to heal 2. The drone is now a 3, so that means I need Monet. Flip over. Well, no, I can just kill it, but Monet is more efficient. Still can't rid myself of that problematic thing. 1, 2, 3. To get Monet back. Monet kills the drone. That pings the tough off of Ultron. Do we rapid response? Because Monet's a really solid hitter. Or do we get rid of the upgraded drones again? But we're not giving him the opportunity to make any. Okay. We'll rapid response. We'll do thwarting because I don't like it. Don't trust it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Psychic Kicker, Genius, Telekinetic Shield, Psychic Blast, Power of the Mind. Okay. So 2 go on. Two more. Flying kind of close to the sun here. Ultron is stunned. Encounter card. After Ultron schemes, place 1 threat on each side scheme. Ugh, okay. What to do? The shield's probably good. The kicker allows her to do a lot of work. I could also get rid of drones. No, we're going to have M thwart 2. Then we'll kick her. I will ping Ultron for 2. She will thwart for 4, which is basically just everything now. He becomes tough. I'm going to ping the tough off. I don't know if I'm worried about the drones. Okay. We're going to get rid of, I have to exhaust to do that. So maybe pinging the tough off didn't matter. Okay. Instead, we're going to exhaust and get rid of program transmitter and then play out telekinetic shield. One, two, three, four. Psychic Blast, Telekinetic Attack, which is excellent. Goliath, Make the Call, Psychic Kicker. Oh, okay, so we're going to be able to get in for a lot. Okay. To go on. we will allow him to create a drone. He will attack. Attacking for 4, and M will get in the way. For 5, so M dies, but then comes back onto the board due to rapid response. When she enters play, we kill the drone. Okay. And encounter card. Advanced Ultron drone. That's a pain. Because it has guard. Okay. Okay, so Psychic Blast is the obvious choice. Because it's not an attack. Response, not interrupt. Okay. Who could we make the call into? No. I mean, we could thwart. Thwart here. Ping damage. Oh, this is a 5. Yeah, okay. Kicker. Do 2 to take the tough. She's now a 5, kill the drone. Makes another drone. Kill the drone. She's on 3. Oh no, she's gone because that takes her out. Make the call into a 3 cost. Who would that be? Or take an opportunity to flip down, get rid of the drones. Yes. Okay. We're gonna do that. We're gonna we're gonna hang on and make the call, get rid of the drones, and we're gonna flip. We do have the shield up. No, we're gonna actually take a rest. Use this to put a token on Phoenix Force. Okay. 1, 2. Three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Make the call, strength, mind control. And this deck doesn't mean anything. Goliath, last stand, telekinetic, attack. Okay. It's time we started throwing some haymakers. Okay. So 2 go on. Then I'm going to put 2 more. No. Hold on. If he makes a drone, it doesn't get extra scheme, so I'm fine with that. Okay, so 2 go on. Make a drone. Schemes for 2. 3. Heals 1. Okay. Encounter card, Dark Designs. Alright, well at least he's not going to get to scheme, but this is what I was dreading the entire game. So, yeah. Steady, toughness, villainous. So, Dark Phoenix has shown up. At least he didn't get to scheme. And this is a huge problem for us. Next one, exhaustion, and that's going to really hurt us. Master plan, oh, alright. Huh. So we almost lost that instantly because of master plan being followed up by consume the world. Great. All right. I guess the question is there any way that I can survive this now? Possibly. So this is, yeah. This is the point where I think we just lose. Especially since it exhausted us. Okay, so I can't make the call. I can't mind control it. Oh. I don't know how we get out of this one. If we attempt to mind control, it's only a 2. We could just try. We could just try and tank it. Maybe the hull doesn't do us any good anyway. If we tank it and get lucky and survive, but I have a feeling that we're not going to. So I need to get rid of the vibranium armor. But I can't because we're exhausted. Maybe we just try and tank it. 1, 2, 3, 4, because mind control doesn't do a damn thing for us. For Goliath. Then we'll do this. So the Goliath can attack for 7. At the end of the phase, discard him. After attacks. Okay, so he's just gone regardless. We're going to hang on to make the call. So, tough again. Yeah, I think we're in dire straits here. We're going to hang on to these. 1, 2, 3. I just don't think that we have much of a chance anymore. Make the call, telekinetic attack, rise from the ashes. Okay. Psychic Blast and Cyclops. Okay. So, 2 go on. We can't put 2 more on because then it just flips. So, another drone. He's going to attack. For 4, 5, 6. So that's going to blow our shield off. Or attack for 2, 2. She's attacking for a base of 3. Whoop, not off mine. Okay. Choose to either spend energy resource or put the top card of your deck into play face down and engage you as a drone. I don't want to spend anything. Oh, we did lose that. We take 3, so we're down to 2. We're not dead, but her tough's gone. These both take 1 each. Okay. Might as well have another drone. Okay. I could do 4 to everything. Oh, that was the previous turn that I surged, right? That he really messed me up. Okay. Psychic Blast is the only thing that really saves me to a degree here. but then I can't do much else. Because that's not enough to kill Dark Phoenix. Okay. I can't flip down because Dark Phoenix will wipe us out. So I guess I have to rise from the ashes. But that's even... One, two, three. And hold on to these in the vain hope that I can do something. And that wasn't psychic, so I don't get any benefit from the scimitar. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Telekinetic attack, Psychic Blast, Nick Fury, Psychic Blast, Power of the Mind. Okay. A lot of resources to work with, but I doubt that's going to do much. Okay, start of the turn. This is going to flip. It's stage 3. It's another drone. Countdown. Yeah, so we have no choice at this point. You can't remove threat, so I have to kill him fast, but I don't think that's going to happen. Okay. So he's going to attack. Attacks for 4. So on the boost, he does the 1 damage. Then he does the 4. So that burns that. We go back up to 9. He takes 1. And it gets tough again, unfortunately. This one attacks, we take 2. This one attacks, we take 2. It dies. This one attacks, we take 2. It dies. I think we're just dead. Dark Phoenix attacks. We have to do this and hope that she gets nothing. She's attacking for 3. Wow. Okay. We go. Oh no, we just died because that's 3. Yeah, we had no way out of that one. Oh my God. You know, that was doable, but the fact that we got screwed right at the start with having to have with that extra attack and having to deal with the extra drone, that was miserable. And of course, the threat is always Dark Phoenix. Once she came out, it's pretty much game over. There wasn't anything else I could do about it. You know, we had a very, very rough time that time. Not sure if I misplayed Make the Call once. But yeah, I mean, it's fitting, I suppose, that Phoenix was defeated by herself, ultimately. But, oh well, so be it. Yeah, I don't know if I misplayed Make the Call once to pull something out of my deck. I mean, ultimately, it did not matter. I'll probably have to go back through the footage to see if that was the case. But, so be it. Phoenix, or Ultron, still tough to this day, takes out Phoenix. Well, I thought had a very, very strong deck. All right, well, thanks for watching. Until next time, happy gaming. Thank you so much for watching Longship Gaming. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It will really help the channel to grow and improve. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when more Longship Gaming content goes live. Until next time, happy gaming.